Everybody's starting to show up. Hell yeah. Hey, happy Memorial Day weekend, folks. What's up? All right.
We're not here just to take part. We're here to take over.
Man, I'm stoned off my ass.
I'm stoned off my balls! Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Wow, those guys have nice balls.
Think since the nation drags their nuts so fucking bad that I would just go ahead and run that video for a minute. I'm going to run the intro video. That way you guys can watch that for a second. What's up, Big Rook? My fucking dog. I'm going to run the intro video, guys, and I'm going to talk to you about some things, then we'll get cracking.
Get ready! Woo! We are on tour, and we're doing it better than anybody else alive. It's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on spilled liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made.
Drag your nuts, baby. Breakers Road, Grand Slam exclusive, son. Drag 'em, let's go. 101, baby. Let's go.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
Tillman Tap and the Nighthawk Knock. Come, let's go, baby. What up, baby? Let's go. What is up, Grand Slam Nation, son? Bringing the thunder tonight, aren't we, Joe?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Big TJ. That's awesome. Hey, man, glad to see so many Reds fans. Give you a quick story. It's one of my special hats I break out on rare occasions. New Era had did where they made caps for teams, World Series championships. They're period accurate, so like this one doesn't have an MLB logo on the back because they didn't use those at those time. Of course, they did all 27 for the Yankees. For the Reds, they only did 3 of their 5 World Series championships. They did 75, 76, and 90. This one is the 1975 World Series. Same patch they would have had on their hats. Like I said, same style. No MLB logo. I had mine customized. I had the starting lineup stitched into the side. So you got Bench, Perez, Morgan, Concepcion, Rose, Griffey, Geronimo, Foster, and I put Big Pedro Barbone on the hill. Like I said, I break these out very rarely. My 76 one, I think has the same lineup, obviously, but I think it has Billingham on the mound. The 1990 one, I never actually got stitched, unfortunately. So there's that. Tom Williamson is over in Guam. That's where my wife's from. He sent a care package for my wife that she greatly appreciated. But for me, he made sure to include a big titty woman with a nice fat ass, boy. I'm down. So, who doesn't love staring at tits? Much love for you, Tom. I'm going to be using this moving forward. So, that's when I'll be taking a shot of my good old Hennessy Privilege, which this was from Jorge. Hooked me up with that. So I can have my own little titty caca shot. Like the girls with the pumps and a hump. So, there's that. Rook, man, I think that's the only team we can fucking beat. You can see the nutrition facts on my Sprite there. Like I said, I'm getting old. You can make fun of me and call me a pussy, but I need a chaser. But this is for the nation. Nothing but love for y'all, all right? Nate was right. Shots do taste better out of titties. Sorry for the silence. Couple things. It's just me, Wilson, and the iMac. So you see me looking off to the side, that's checking for your orders. If you guys want something busted today, since I'm flying solo, grab some Drag 'em. Breakers Row, we got football in now. So get you basketball, baseball, or football. It's all on the site. Like I said, Drag 'em. You want to do encased football. You want to do a buckets, an Upper Deck buckets box. Fantasy sports baseball or fantasy sports hockey. Anything I don't have to invoice like that, obviously. You want to grab a comic book? Fuck, I'll bust a comic book. I don't give a shit. That's an easy break. If you want to do a 2018 Bowman Chrome HTA, I can do that. If you want to do, hell, I'll do the New York Dynasty baseballs. That's a super easy break. That way we can try to chase down Babe Ruth. Fucking, I'll lose my shit. I'm gonna flip Gary's fucking table if we pull a Babe Ruth baseball. So if you guys want to get your orders in on that, get them in. I'll bust any of that shit. Like I said, Drag 'em, Breakers Row, fantasy sports, bucket basketball, Spectra basketball, encased football, any of that. We're down. We're good. I hope you all are having a great day, enjoying your weekend. Hopefully you're searing some animal flesh and fucking burning the hair off of it. So before this morning, Nathan loaded the 86-87 Fleer set. When that fills, we'll bust that this week. Got a chance. It's a PSA 9. It's a high grade set. The price is great. You got a chance to hit that PSA 9 Michael Jordan. It's a bad motherfucker. Got Silvertown Surprise for tomorrow night. $2.99 a spot. Before I went live, I threw a couple other little special tasty treats up on the site for you. We have a Nut Dragger Mystery Silvertown, $4.99.95 a spot, only 12 spots. Obviously, you won't be disappointed buying into that motherfucker. This is going to be a big week, guys, for pre-sales. We got Leather and Lumber up on the site if you want to jump in on that, okay? I think it's 8 hits a box. That'll be good. 2019 Definitive comes out this week. I put up boxes and group breaks of it, all right? And I've pinned the site so y'all can't yell at me if you're on Facebook. Go to the site, man. Get a box of Definitive. Get in some Definitive spots. Got Noir Basketball comes out this week, okay? Noir's up on the site. Along with group breaks of that. If you want to get in on some Noir and do some Luka and Trae Young hunting. Maybe a little Mo Bamba. Got all that up on the site. I put that up about 10 minutes before I went live, but it's there. If you guys want to get on those break spots, go ahead and lock down your personal boxes. Wednesday could be fucking insane with group breaks and box breaks of Leather and Lumber, Definitive, Noir. Could be a lot of fun. Blake, we are going to be open tomorrow. Me, Rook, and Austin will be at the shop. And then, of course, we got the show tomorrow night. Ryan, new hockey we got is Ingrained. But it'll be a little tough for me to be invoicing and all that because I am 100% solo besides Wilson and the iMac. Them two are, I don't know if they beefing or flirting. Wilson every now and then looks over at the iMac. He might want to get all up in one of them USBs. Joseph Clemens says, hee-haw, I know Big Rook is around, but hee-haw, hee-haw. I can throw one out there for you. It's not nearly as good, but there you go. We have a couple orders. I'm waiting for Sean to pop on. Big Sean, Nut Dragon Barker, of course, has got a monster order for us to bust. Trying to see here. Oh man, too short. And Peter Eppolito. If Peter Eppolito Peter Eppolito bought a Breakers Row. I'm pretty sure Peter wants it busted, but I'm hoping he's on here just to double check. The Ingrained, I'll have to double check, Big Ryan. Do you have that to bust more? Give me just a second, buddy. I'll take a look. Too Short just got an order in. I'll pull that here in just a second. 43666. Good number, huh? That's a lucky number. Big Tim, what'd you get, bro? You hit open line. I'll tell you what, Tim, if you're on and you want me to, Tim, if you want me to bust it right now, I will, man. That's an easy break, bro. That's, 2 of those pre-productions. Those are really cool, man. That's 1 card. If you want that busted, man, I'll bust them for you. Just let me know, Big Tim. I'll go ahead and print it out if you say yes. So, yeah, guys, I'm willing to bust a lot of different stuff. There's my man, Big Sean. So, actually, we'll bust that. We'll bust Sean shit before I go pull these other orders. So, my man, Sean Barker, man, got a case of Breakers Row basketball and a case of Breakers Row football. Do you have a preference on which one we do first, Sean? I was thinking basketball, but you let me know. Lucas, I'm going to be on as long as I can entertain and y'all are ordering some shit to have a good time. Yeah, Tim, it was the Leaf Metal Sports pre-productions. You get 1 autograph, 1-on-1 per box. Yes, definitely. Please open. All right, I got it printed. After we bust Big Sean's order, I'll get it pulled. Do you have a preference, Sean? Football or basketball? The Dragons, I believe, are $219.95. Football first. All right, Sean. So here we go, folks. Big badass case of football. Let me grab my cutting knife. I'm going to move that mouse out of the way so we got a little bit more room. Bam. Like I said, I hope y'all are having a great weekend. What's up, Big Allen? Don't forget what this is all about, man. We're all free and get to watch this and be a part of this, all because of all those brave men and women who were willing to sacrifice, make that ultimate sacrifice of their lives to protect us and allow us to be free. And I can't thank them enough, man. Those are the real nut draggers of the world. We're sold out of Game of Thrones, Big Bill. This thing just doesn't want to. All right, Sean. Good luck, my brother. Let's do it. Oh, it's on this end. Breakers Row football. How about Marvin Harrison, Marks of Fame? 1 of 1. Not too shabby. I think Marvin Harrison was pretty badass. Thanks, Bid Nate Dog. Yep, got the Noir personal boxes, group breaks. It's all there on the site. Damn it. Did it again. I'm probably going to spin all these things wrong. Another 1 of 1. About a big Easy E. Contenders. Printing plate auto. Contenders draft picks. Damn. Got the Harrison 1-1. Got the Easy E 1-1. I remember to grab the box the right fucking way this time. That's right, Big Todd. It ain't free. David, the memorabilia box isn't full, man, but when it does fill, that'll break. And we loaded another one. How about that? Johnny Unitas. 5 of 8, man. I was hoping to turn that bitch around, and it was going to be a 1-on-1. Memorabilia box 2 broke and shipped, I'm pretty sure. I think it's 3 that we're waiting to fill. It's only a couple spots away if you guys want to fill that up. We have, and like I said, I've already loaded the next box as well. Nate's on vacation. How about, big Jimmy Garoppolo, Fabric Dimensions. Look how big that damn card is. Shadow box auto there. All right, Big Sean, what we got going here? How about a Blake Bortles 1-1? Laundry tag, player shield. That's half the case has been 1-1s, man. Last but not least, Big Sean. about Drew Brees, Absolute Spectrum Auto, 5 of 5. Sean getting it done. That wasn't a bad case at all, buddy. Now we're going to move on to some basketball. All right, well, evidently Big Nate Dogg just loaded some 2019 Bowman Chrome for y'all. If you want to go snag some of that. That Breeze is nice, Sean. There we go. Basketball boxes are not wanting to come out for some reason. Right. Basketball it is. Sorry, folks. Give me just 1 second here. Got another order to print. So yeah, we're just gonna take our time, guys. All right, I'm sweating a little bit. Got a fresh shave today. Let's go, Big Sean. Let's go. Got a Jason Tatum. Father's Day, Escher Squares, PSA Gem Mint 10. Big Sean. Got next. What do we got next? How about a Larry Bird 101 laundry tag. BGS 9 from National Treasures. Man, I was watching some Bird highlights the other day. He was a hell yeah, Sean. Look at that. It's a badass card, man. Larry Legend was so good. How about Scottie Pippen? $18 of $50. You're welcome, Big John. Appreciate everybody in the nation, man. All you guys' support means the world to us. This is great, man. I'm living my dream here, getting the bus packs. Got a big Ben Simmons Select Rookie BGS 9.5. What's up, Justin? Doing too bad, Sean. Not doing too bad. Quit turning them the wrong way. Wrong bull is right. About a Dominique Wilkins auto letter 2 of 5. Manufactured pack or patch, but is autoed in number 2 of 5 with a human highlight reel. All right, Sean. What do we got? About Ben Simmons Prism. Rookie. BGS 9.5. 395 subgrades and a 10. I wonder how that's all going to work out, man. I wonder if he's going to end up getting shipped off to Los Angeles or not. Speaking of basketball, man, I think I'm going to be rooting for the Toronto Drakes. I full on expect the Warriors to win, but I'm gonna root for the Drakes, and hopefully Kawhi can get him a win, another one. So hang on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pull these orders. That way we can. It's a manufactured patch, Matt. Since it's, I'm sure. Let's see here. Hold on. It says Hall of Fame 2006, so I wonder if the letters were HOF 06 or something like that. Hey, no, thank you, Sean. I was hoping we would have hit you a Michael. I would have went a little crazy if I could have pulled a Michael Jordan auto or rookie or something. That would have been really badass. But give me just a second, guys. I got a couple other orders to pull, and then I'll be right back, and we'll do some more busting. So talk amongst yourselves. Entertain each other. Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I hope you all kept yourselves entertained. So, we got one from the other day. 43666. Big Tim Clark, man, he asked me to open these. He got two of the Sports Hero pre-production proof boxes. I think these are pretty cool. It's a slabbed, signed 101 in every box. Yeah, I could have ran the Nut Dragger video. I used to do that. Bit of a cult. Here you go, Big Tim. Let's see here. Box 1. How about the Big Hurt Frank Thomas? Prismatic Purple Wave 1 of 1. It's a good looking card. Look at that, man. That'll hypnotize you, boy. That'll fuck your shit up. If you was tripping balls or dropping acid or something, boy. That might ruin your fucking weekend. Or it could heighten it. You never know. What's up, Big Chris Z? Box 2. Let's go, Big Tim. I think a Frank Thomas 101's a nice start. What we got next? In the dose. What's in the deuce? Come on, Big Tim. About a Kyle Kuzma clear green. It's hard to see, but you guys see the etchings in that card. It's pretty cool. Look, you can see right through that shit. What's up, Big Levi? I guess I can, Levi. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't showing you. That was from Dell. Dell's got a Memorial Day sale this weekend if y'all are interested in that kind of thing. Next up, we got 43711 Big Peter E. He's a nut dragger. Came down from New York to see us at Dragapalooza. He got him a Breakers Row baseball. He also made sure to get in on that 86-87 PSA 9 Fleer set. So good luck, Big Peter. So we've done basketball and football. Now we're going to go a little baseball. Yeah, the clear cards are pretty cool. That's not too shabby, Big Peter. How about Topps The Mint? Chris Bryant. It's an awful big. I expected that card to be much bigger. Chris Bryant auto. BGS 910. 37 of 50. It's a pretty card. Just I saw how big that slab was, and I was like, man, that card's probably like a 180, and that card's about a 120, 130. A little surprised by that. Beckett with a little bit of overkill on that slab. So what we got. Sorry, guys, it's running really slow on me. I apologize. Next up, we have 43720. 43720 Travis, too short. Got a box of, this is a way for me to also to double check them, guys. I apologize. Breakers Row football. Who are we talking to, David? All right. Breakers Row football for too short. Hope y'all are having a great weekend. Hopefully it's helping your Sunday go a little better. I know it's helping mine. About a Drew Brees, 8 of 15. Michael Drew, man. I'll tell you, I saw an NFL Films video today, guys. And I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I get caught up in other things that I don't think about it. Like the 84 draft, NFL draft, was a great draft, obviously. But they were talking about the 1989 draft. And I didn't, once you hear it, obviously it's like light bulb. But 4 of the first 5 picks 1, 3, 4, and 5 from the 1989 NFL draft were Hall of Famers, man. In the one spot, you had Aikman. Number 2 was Todd Marinovich, who was a bust. Then you had Barry Sanders, Derek Thomas, and Deion Sanders. 4 of the first 5 picks were Hall of Famers, man. And then there were some other good picks in that draft. But damn, that's pretty stout. I think they said no other draft has had 4 of the top 5 be Hall of Famers. So I thought that was pretty dope. A little bit of football knowledge for you on the day. Next up, 43721, Big Wes S. Got him a football Breakers Row. He also got in on the Noir group break. Think y'all are going to want to do that. Breakers Row football. Let's go, Big Wes. How about a Junior Seau auto prime patch, 10 of 15. That's pretty badass. I like that patch. Good old Junior Seau. Not too bad, Big West. Like I said, guys, if I know everybody's busy going to parties, you got cookouts, you got Tinder dates, you're nailing the old lady, you're nailing Margaret on the copier, whatever the case may be. But we got that 86, 87 Fleer set that's up on the site. Once that fills, we'll bust that this week. There's 2 memorabilia group breaks up on the site. I don't think so, Steve. I'd have to double check. There's the 2 memorabilia group breaks that are up on the site. And we've loaded 2019 Topps Definitive, which releases this week. Got group breaks of that. 2018, 2019 Noir Basketball. We have group breaks loaded of that. We also got hobby boxes for all that if you want to have that busted. I'm pretty sure it's all supposed to come out Wednesday, so Wednesday could be fucking insane. Kyle, yeah, I think I saw that Nathan posted that got hit today. So in total, it's actually 10 G's, thanks to the Nation and Nate Matchin. So we hit over 10 G's for that. Trying to think what else, man. I keep feeling like I'm forgetting to tell y'all some stuff. But yeah, Wednesday could be big with all the releases on Wednesday. Like Breakers Row Football came in yesterday. It's now up on the site, as you guys have seen. If you guys want to get in on some of that. Drag 'em. We still have Drag 'em on the site. There's some monster shit still to be pulled out of that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's going to go for this week. This week is going to be a big week with releases and just in-house products that we make. Plus, we are chasing down a major goal. It's a goal that I never really thought of. But damn, it's within reach, man. And you guys have never let us down and never let us miss a goal. So I have faith in the Nation that we're going to hit that goal this week. We only have until Friday, so we only got 6 instead of 7 days. Isn't that right? Doesn't the yeah, we only got until Friday. I gotta pull this out, folks. I gotta figure out. Well, obviously Nathan and Rook and Austin, everybody's gonna be helping. Okay. And let me tell you, this goal, obviously that'll be all up to Big Nate Dog on, if he wants to share that info with you guys or whatever. Man, I'm getting emails about hemp gummies. I'm sure if we hit it, that might be something that we'll talk about. But man, it's a goal I never thought of, and we are like on a trajectory course with it. Like, we're gonna hit it. It's gonna be like how the Reds hit the Cubs pitching. It's gonna be insane. Hell nah, no late days, man. I'm here. Wilson's here. The iMac's here. I got a printer that prints pretty well that I restocked with paper today. Order just came in, but that was Bowman Chrome. Like I said, guys, we got a mess of stuff that, I'm alone, but I can still handle real easy, man. There's a Case football. I wish we had Game of Thrones, man. Y'all be snatching that up, man. And Game of Thrones, that shit was actually pretty cool. I really liked hitting the game worn or show worn, whatever the fuck you want to call them, cards, and that what do you call it, man? That sketch card was pretty badass. But yeah, we got goals, Nation, and we could get there. Don't forget, we got the golden tickets and collectors club for June. We're coming close, folks, where that's going to be finishing up, being on sale. And, you guys are going to want to get in on that, man. You hit that golden ticket and get you a box of Flawless for $39.95. Shit. Big plans for holiday tomorrow. My big plans for tomorrow, get these orders shipped out. Any ship unopens that come in, get them shipped out. And get some ship ready for the show tomorrow night, man. They said goals. Goals, baby. Lake days. Goals. I'm going to track that shit down. That's my goal. So. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, Big Rook. Tell him. I hope the stream's working fine for y'all. It's fine for 1 second, then it very briefly flickers and it goes right back to normal. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I apologize if it stalled at all. Just gotta wait for somebody to say something, make sure we good. Because it looks good on my end, but just in case. Just every now and then, man, it has a quick little flicker back to red. But yeah, guys, I mean, Nate posted the picture. I know y'all saw the picture of what you could potentially get with those golden tickets. There's some badass hobby boxes out there. Make a run at that. I'm trying to think, man. Like I said, I keep feeling like there was something I wanted to tell y'all, and I just keep forgetting it. So, John Daly dragging nuts doesn't surprise me, man. But appreciate all the business and support, guys. Like I said, man, I'm here. I don't want to sign off just yet. I was hoping we were going to break a few more orders. But it is what it is. But hit those group breaks, guys. Like I said, I know y'all out there eating some baked beans, some barbecue, some coleslaw. You're over at Mammy's house, man. I know some of y'all might be out there getting a little handsy with your cousin. Don't do it. It's not cool. Don't do that. Chat hasn't updated, so I don't think y'all are talking. Unless the motherfuckers froze, which it does that. I hate when it fucking freezes. But just do not forget all of those that's cool, Jacob. Just don't forget all those awesome men and women that risked everything for us to have weekends like this and have the nation and all be together and be fucking busting some cards. Joe, I don't do that, but I know people do, man. I've been at parties, for holidays and whatnot. People get a little tipsy, and all of a sudden they're like, well, she's only my second cousin. Don't fucking do it, man. Don't do it. I mean, I've heard people say that shit. Don't do it. Troy, best way would probably be hit me up on Facebook, man. Send me a message or something. If I don't respond, don't get too upset. Sometimes, man, Messenger filters your messages, and I won't see it until, whatever. Well, I'm a Midwest guy, man. I seen that happen once in Indianapolis. Dude, I was like, bro, that's your cousin, son. He's like, but damn, look at that ass. And I was like, I got to go. I'll tell you what, too, man. The Midwest is the only place where a dude walks up to you, a free dude, a dude on the outside, not in prison, not at Rikers, where a dude walk up to you and be like, let's play some cornhole. And you're like, man, I don't want you anywhere near my cornhole, bruh. Don't get down like that. Don't get down like that. And that's actually, that beanbag game. I was a little shocked by that. But I remember playing cornhole, and this dude started screaming, "Fuck me!" And I was just like, "Holy shit, this is not the game for me." I don't think, or at least, not with that guy. He was drunk, give you a pass or whatever. But good Lord, things you don't scream when you're playing cornhole. Was Grand Slam Messenger? I'll tell you, the rest of Indiana is very different. Besides, well, Gary's the shithole. Not that Indianapolis isn't pretty much a shithole too, but the rest of the state of Indiana is much different from Indianapolis and Gary. Big Tim C just put an order in, folks. Give me just a minute. I'm going to go pull it. Talk amongst yourselves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Nut Dragger video because I love that shit. So, there you go.
Man, I'm stoned off my ass!
I'm stoned off my balls! Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Wow. Those guys have nice balls.
Man, I'm stoned off my ass!
I'm stoned off my balls! Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Wow. Those guys have nice balls.
Man, I'm stoned off my ass!
I'm stoned off my balls! Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Wow. Those guys have nice balls.
I won't lie to y'all. That'll probably be me after the kids go to bed tonight. I'm stoned off my balls. So, South Bend, yeah, I didn't think about it. Hey, Joe, until you get to the east side, man, fucking east side of India is shit. God. So, 43724 Big Tim C. He got one of these Dynasty baseballs. I'd love to pull that Ruth. There's gold balls. There's 1-of-1 baseballs. Look at that, man. Lefty Gomez, Yogi Berra, Joe D, Mickey Mantle, Billy, Martin, Phil, Rizzuto. Evidently, there are some Dynasty treasure tickets for some memorabilia redemptions. Gleber, Giancarlo. I remember when you was Mike. Derek Jeter would be pretty badass too. He also got 2 Nuggets. Go ahead and bust those with his baseball. He got in on that 86-87 Fleer break. I'll tell you what, man. A deal's a deal, guys. Hopefully I don't get fired. But if we pull that Ruth ball, I'm going to move everybody's cards first. Sorry that's point low. But I'll flip Gary's fucking table, supplies and all, bitch. Think I'm bullshitting? I will flip his fucking supply table. I'll kick his damn chair over. I'll stomp on that flannel. Give 0 fucks. We hit Babe Ruth. We hit that. It's actually a 27 Yankees multi-sign ball with Ruth on it. But I'm going to move those cards to a safe place. And that table, fuck it up. Think I'm bullshitting. I ain't bullshitting. I'll take a shot, man. We'll get drunk. We'll get crazy around this motherfucker. It'll be out of hand. It'll be epic. Everybody will forget about the Super Breeze night, which was a lot of fun. But we'll get crazy, man. Chicago, safe, man. Yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go, Big Tim C. Guys, these baseballs are relatively affordable in my opinion. I mean, hell, a Rawlings official Major League Baseball is what, $20, $25 on the norm just by itself? I would say Jim Palmer. 1-of-1. Look at that. Nah, man, $25. It's going to take more than that, but you better believe I ain't picking that shit up. I'm going to leave it. Gary comes in tomorrow to get ready for the show. Be like, Gary, what the fuck you do, bruh? What happened, man? You bring Beth up here? He'll probably be like, oh, yeah. So. Harmon Killebrew. So let's do it, man. Tell you guys, I think they're like 99.95 or something like that. You can hit Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera. You can fucking hit some monsters out of there. I'll bust them today. Baseballs are a lot of fun, man. If y'all want to go get some New York Dynasty baseballs, let's hit Babe Ruth. Let's flip Gary shit. I'm down for it, guys. Hell, I'd like to hit one of the redemptions. I don't think I've ever even seen one of those. Yeah, that Palmer 101's pretty badass. Come on, Big Tim. Make my dreams reality, baby. Let's pull that 27 Yankees ball. Fuck some shit up. They're all numbered to 36 or less. Good Lord. Hopefully it's a good one, man. Because it damn sure didn't want to come out. At least we know it can't be a Cub. Big Rook still watching. Damn, that ball is too white to be, I'm pretty sure I know who that is, too. Yep. How about Dr. K? Dwight Gooden. I like to read their little biographies on the player. Let's see, what do they have to say about Dwight? Sorry, guys. I was just checking to see if there's any cocaine residue on that motherfucker from when Doc signed it. Oh, shit. Forgot to see what was number 2. Might be able to snort that signature and get high. 16 to 36. Sorry. Tell you, man, if they ever open the Cocaine Hall of Fame, Dwight and Daryl should go in first ballot together. What do we got here? Nickname Doc. 4-time All-Star, 84 NL Rookie of the Year, 85 NL Cy Young, 85 pitching Triple Crown. Look at that. 2-time leader in strikeouts, 86 World Series champion, and threw a no-hitter May 14th, 1996. Good on you, Dwight Gooden. Oh, yeah. The TriStar Hidden Treasures New York Dynasty Autograph Baseballs. I think that's a cool ball, man. If you're around my age, grew up watching baseball in the 80s, man, Dwight Gooden was badass. And you can't blame a cat for being down with cocaine and strippers, just like you can't fucking blame old Robert Kraft for getting the old rub and tug, man. Fucking Mai Ling was good at her job, and he appreciated it. Good on you, Robert Kraft. I just want to know your lawyer so I can put that motherfucker on retainer so that when I go get a rub and a tug, I can get the evidence thrown out so I don't go to prison either, right? I don't want to catch a case either. And don't be judging, folks. Nothing wrong with a rub and a tug. Hey, you're welcome, Tim. Thanks for the business, bro. Where we is. Don't ever really listen to my life advice because it's fucking horrible, okay? It's going to lead to bad things. You're going to need lawyers on retainer. You're going to fucking get in trouble. Probably not going to work out positively for you in the end, so please don't listen to my life advice. My life advice, one day you're going to be on the ID channel, or you're going to be on Cops, you're going to be on the fucking run, the helicopter's going to be up there, the fucking ghetto bird following you around. It's going to end poorly, right? You're going to end up in prison somewhere around the line. You're going to write a fucking memoir about your life, and you're going to be like, oh, man, if I'd have never listened to Big Joe. Like, it is what it is, kids. Nah, man, I appreciate y'all guys, man. Going live's a lot of fun. Hanging with the nation's a lot of fun. I'm kind of got to do that last call for alcohol for y'all, man. I was all hoping we were going to hit something big. I'd kind of get all fucked up. And then roll on down to roll on down to the Outback and get some kookaburra wings. I still don't know what the fuck a kookaburra is, but it's delicious. So damn good. So damn good. I'll tell you, I wanted to do that, man. I was going to get drunk. Then I was going to walk into Outback to continue the party. I was going to be like, Garçon, bring me your finest kookaburra. My investment pick, Todd, are you talking like long term? Are you talking prospects? You guys have already heard this from Nate before, so I won't bore y'all too much with it. To me, Derek Jeter is prime right now, man. He's going to go in first ballot on the Hall of Fame next year. Every player gets that Hall of Fame bump when they get elected. He's got the potential to be the first ever unanimous position player. So, I mean, it still boggles my mind that fucking 3 people kept Griffey off their ballot. But at least for right now, I think Jeter is a great. I mean, I think he's a long-term investment as well. Jeter shit hasn't seemed to gone down. No matter how much, and I'm not saying he doesn't sign as much as a lot of other people, but no matter how many Topps products he appears in, Jeter stuff sells well. Like I said, he's going to get that bump next year, first ballot Hall of Fame. And like if he is the first unanimous position player, I think that'll give a little bit of a bump too. So he'll be able to ride that wave. And like I said, Yankees fans reproduce with their relatives at an alarming rate. So there are constantly new Yankees fans being born. There's probably 12 born each second in America. So it's something people always buy with. He's a career Yankee. I'll tell you guys, that's something I always look at. And there's nothing wrong with guys being free agents and jumping teams or whatever, but it seems that players that spend their entire career and their career can be tied to one team. Now, this isn't true of everybody. Like, it doesn't make Johnny Bench shit more valuable. But that tends to put them over a little bit. I think my thing with Rose is you have to separate it. We can all make the assumptions. Pete's never admitted it. The evidence never said it. But to the best of my knowledge, Pete was never caught, accused, or speculated for having gambled on baseball while he was a player. Therefore, as a player, the all-time hit king, 24, 25, 26 seasons, he still hit 303. Even though he's got 14,000 fucking at-bats as a major league record. And homeboy still hit 300 over that many chances to fuck up. So I think Pete deserves going as a player. You definitely put the asterisk or tell the story about as a manager how he fucked up and how he broke the cardinal rule of baseball. I agree with that. There's no reason, I'm not saying reinstate him. Don't let him manage again. Don't let him work in the minors or whatever like that. I have no problem with any of that. On a positive, what's really cool, man, if you guys ever get the chance to go to Cincinnati, I don't know how many other teams do this, but Cincinnati has their own Hall of Fame, the Cincinnati Reds Baseball Hall of Fame, or Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame. And there's a lot of shit in there for Pete. They finally let Pete get inducted a couple years ago. Baseball allowed that for Cincinnati. There's a lot of really cool Pete stuff in there. I know there's some in Cooperstown as well. But if you go to Cincinnati, man, go to Great American Ballpark. Right outside of it, they have the Reds Hall of Fame. You can see some great shit with Pete Rose in there. What was really cool was they had a wall, right? They had a wall. The Reds Hall of Fame's like 3 or 4 fucking stories, okay? They had a wall with 4,256 baseballs on it to represent all of Pete's hits, okay? And when you see, and they have numbers every so often, so you could see how many, or, know where you were on that. But that was impressive. And so then what the Hall of Fame did was they sold those baseballs, and they were stamped, well, not necessarily those exact ones, but they were stamped with the date, what the hit number was. They were signed by Pete. You get a certificate of ownership, and then up in the Reds Hall of Fame is a plaque with your name on it for which hit you purchased. Someone, I have, to this day, I've never found out who, but someone went and bought the one from my birthday. I was born September 9th, 1978. Pete Rose got hit, I believe it was 3171 on my birthday, or the day I was born. Somebody bought that for me. It comes with a, I don't have any pictures of it on my phone, but it comes with or I might, I don't know. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Like I said, it comes with a certificate of ownership. And my name's now up in the Reds Hall of Fame. Don't go to sleep on me, bitch. Sorry. Why? This thing is such a pain in the ass. I'll tell you, man, if Pete Rose got in the Hall of Fame, I think I would have to do everything in my power to try to get to Cooperstown. But I also think that would quite possibly be one of the most attended Hall of Fames ever. Or Hall of Fame inductions ever. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm boring y'all to death with this, but this is like so cool. I want y'all to see it. Come on. So sorry. There's got to be a picture of it in here somewhere, right? There it is. Okay. So it comes with a framed piece where you can stick the baseball in there, and it's got a picture collage or whatever. But here we go. 3139. That's the hit. There's my certificate of ownership. September 9th, 1978. Pete Rose got hit number 3,139. There's the frame it comes in. It's got pictures from out his career. That's a glass cube right there, and that little circle you see is a stand that you can lay down to set the ball in to display. There's the baseball. God, the glare is a motherfucker, isn't it? My hand's not going to help. Sorry for the glare there, guys. But there's the baseball. You see it's got the Reds Hall of Fame logo and everything up on top. Came in this nice satchel. So that's the Pete Rose ball. So yeah, I have a plaque up in the Reds Hall of Fame with my name stating how I own that that hit or that baseball, whatever. I got a ton of dope shit I can show y'all guys, but I'm not trying to bore everybody. Having some fun right now though. Trying to see if I had anything else dope you guys might find really cool. Tom Browning threw a perfect game for the Reds in 1988, September 16th, right after my birthday. No, Tom's Finest doesn't come out this week, buddy. It's definitive and with the glare. But I got that signed by Tom Browning, a box score from his perfect game against the Dodgers. I wish this thing would glare less. And then, I don't know if I've told y'all guys, but I won Brandon Phillips' Twitter contest. I know it's hard to tell. That's one of the pink Mother's Day bats that Brandon signed to me and my wife. One of my favorite memorabilia pieces in my collection. There's the whole bat. So, alright. Bored you guys enough with that shit. Anybody else slipping an order on me? Probably not, because I put y'all to sleep, and I'm sorry. If anybody wants anything, now's the time, or I'm going to be taking off very soon. But this week is Definitive, which is up on the site for individual boxes and group breaks. Noir Basketball, which is up for individual boxes and group breaks. Also have Leather and Lumber comes out this week. No, the baseball is not actually from the Perfect Game. It's just Tom signed it on top. You know, Tom Browning, you know, Perfect Game 9/16/88, and then he drew the whole box score out on the sweet spot. I also have a story. I don't have a picture of that, I don't think. Like a 16x20 or something signed by Tom, where he wrote the story, what it felt like to pitch his perfect game, and I'd like to get those framed together. Telling what all I have pictures of, but probably shouldn't show that one. That'd probably get me kicked off of Facebook. It's a great photo meme. To give you all any idea if you've ever seen it, it's the start of Wolf of Wall Street. There's most of my signed baseball collection. Most of it's Reds. There's only a couple that are not. And that's not all of them. I got to buy more baseball cubes. Yeah, signed baseballs or something. I've collected for a long time. I get most of them signed myself. Here you go, guys. This is true. Here's a meme I keep on my phone because it makes me think of me. I showed this to Rook. My guardian angel would be like, I'm going to lose my job and end up in hell with this motherfucker. I'm sorry, baby, but I keep it real. YOLO, man. You only get one time around this motherfucker. So I do it crazy. I wonder if this one will show up a little better. I doubt it. Because it's in the cube. But there's the box score baseball again. I love that thing. I have, I don't know, 200 autographed baseballs. My creme de la creme is probably my 56 team signed ball. It's got a rookie Frank Robinson on it. Ted Kluszewski. Sorry, guys. It's probably... There's the 1990 World Series team with a replica World Series ring. There's a partial team ball that I have like 15 signatures on. I wish the camera was a little better here, or you could see a little better. But I have Marge Schott, Bob Quinn, Lou Piniella. The only player I'm missing from the roster is Rick Mailer because he passed, but they all have the World Series champs inscription. And then that's one of my favorite pieces ever. It's in my collection. That's the actual September, is it 12th, I think? Cincinnati Enquirer up here and Cincinnati Post down here. They're both PSA DNA and authenticated, signed by Pete Rose. They're both the actual newspapers. They are not reprinted. They got those framed, double matted, covered with museum glass from when Pete got 41.92. So yeah, I believe these are the September 12th papers because he did it on September 11th. It's one of my favorite pieces in my collection. Yeah, good old Marge. Do I remember the perfect game? Huh. You remember a game? I don't specifically remember that, but that's crazy. Challenges, helmets in? I don't know what that is. I'll tell you what we have that's really cool that we only busted one of, but we still have two of them, man. Is we have this college playoffs box. It's kind of like a 4th and goal. I think it's a full-size helmet, a mini helmet, and a jersey, and it's all college stuff. I mean, I don't know what all the big names are, but could you imagine pulling like a... No, I think we have one Pro Line football helmet in. But could you imagine pulling a... like a Patrick Mahomes helmet or something out of that? That'd be badass. My man Tim Clark coming through with one more order. We're going to do some limited basketball in a Tier 1. I'll be right back. Again, talk amongst yourselves and enjoy some Stoned Off My Bow.
Man, I'm stoned off my ass!
I'm stoned off my balls! Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Wow. Those guys have nice balls.
Man, I'm stoned off my ass!
I'm stoned off my balls! Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Wow. Those guys have nice balls.
Man, I'm stoned off my ass!
I'm stoned off my balls!
Yeah, if Baker Mayfield, okay, that would be pretty badass. What helmets again you cut out? On the site, I think we have one Hit Parade Pro Line helmet left. I think we have some Leaf full-size helmets. And then we have those college playoff boxes, which come with a full-size helmet, a mini helmet, and a jersey, I believe. This for Big Tim Clark, man. Appreciate all the business and support today, bro. But yeah, guys, I could talk sports all fucking day, man. I love, it's not even just the Reds. I could talk sports, but I love talking about collecting and, you know, showing off memorabilia pieces, whatever. I just really enjoy it. I don't mean to put you all to sleep, but I dig it. All right, Big Tim, let's do it, buddy. I still think I might do those fucking Kookaburra wings tonight. I might go home and include the wife, though. Like, yeah, honey, we can order and have it delivered. That's cool. I can make up my own drinks at the house. Q&A, man, I don't know that much. I love sports. I read stories, I watch videos, like all the time, man. I just really, really dig it. But I appreciate that, Alex. Actually, I'm going to look something up real quick. Because I've told you guys before. And I want to show everyone that I don't lie to y'all. That may not be the one. Sorry, Tim, I don't mean to hold up your break. Just give me 1 second, man. There it is. That's all you gotta see. I told y'all guys before, like, I always thought this was one of the coolest things. People talk about home and away splits and things like that. Hopefully this will show. Stan Musial. He had 1,815 hits at home, 1,815 hits away. I mean, how fucking crazy is that? You had that many hits in your career, and you retired with exactly the same amount of hits on the road as you did at home. And I'll tell you another little fun Stan Musial fact. Stan Musial was born in Donora, Pennsylvania, and that is also where one George Kenneth Griffey Jr. was also born in Donora. I'm going to fact check myself so y'all can't claim bullshit. Oh, John, it's on the site, baby. We got Breakers Row football, basketball, and baseball. Yep, Donora, Pennsylvania. You might have already known that one, but that's a fun little fact for you, too. King Griffey Jr. and damn usual. We're both born in the same little town. Let's get these cards around. No, Joe, you're perfectly fine. Thanks, man. Let's get you a monster, Big Tim. But yeah, man, I can go on and on, man. I love sports. I love sports cards. Draymond. I don't like Draymond. Hey, there's old Giannis ain't gonna win in Toronto. Finally figured out how to say his last name. Oh man, I hope that Steph's got some ink on it for you, bro. There's Jacob something. Fuck. God, that would have looked so nice with a big fat autograph right across there, Tim. Oh. That would have been so cool. Tim, you're running people off, man. We was at 41. We down to 39 now, son. Nope, we jump back up to 43. Make it a don't call it a comeback. All right, what do we got in this tier 1? Damn it. Okay, a fun fact. Man, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'd do it every day, I guess, but I'd bore people. I'd be putting people to sleep. They'd be like, "Shut up already! I don't want to hear about Denora, Pennsylvania." Backwards so I don't see what's on the back. I'm trying to rearrange these, Big Tim, so we'll get the jersey card first and then the autos. There we go. How about a big ass Carl Yastrzemski jersey. What's up, Big Dave Watson? First auto, Alex Wood. He's on the wrong team there. Plays for them Red Legs, boy. Them 1975 World Series champ, Red Legs. With the team on it. Look at that. Here's our next auto. It's a Marlin. What Marlin do we want it to be? Alcantara, 24/25. It's a pretty card. Chris Sabo, man. I'm a huge Sabo fan. I got a hell of a Chris Sabo collection. I collect all red stuff, whatever, but well, maybe not all. But I collect a lot of different red stuff. But Dunn, Sabo, Oster, those are guys I actually actively collect. Well, hey man, they had to get away for a minute with the family. I can't say I blame him. Oh, nothing, Tim. I don't see it's working good on my end. Sorry, it's freezing on your guys' end. I was just saying that there was a nice spot for a big fat Steph auto there, and there wasn't. That sucks. But yeah, man, somebody get a case of fucking Breakers Row. Get a box, that's cool too. But get a case, or I'm telling you, man, let's do some basketball, Breakers Row, and hit a Jordan or LeBron or something, or get some Spectra and let's hit a Luka or fucking Trae Young. Let's change somebody's monetary luck. Sorry, my wife's texting. Call me before you head home. No issues. What the fuck you mean, man? Don't start it off like that. Dave Concepcion belongs in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. There's a lot of people that collect Larkin, so Larkin stuff can get a little pricey. I'm not saying that that's my opinion on why, or my deciding factor. Like Pete Rose, I buy a lot of Pete Rose shit, and even though he signs a lot, and even but his cards are not cheap necessarily, and his autographs and memorabilia isn't either. But I have a lot of Pete stuff. I liked Larkin a lot. The Reds almost traded him twice. He was almost a New York Met. He was almost a Los Angeles Dodger once. I think the Dodger was actually the really close one where they were the Dodgers one, like, they came in, and I believe Barry was packing up his locker because they told him he was going, and then something fell through at the last minute, and it didn't happen. But yeah, I like Barry Larkin. Like, yeah, man, I'd love to bust the Spectrum, man, if y'all want to hit it. Otherwise, I'm going to give y'all just a couple minutes or two, just because I like bullshitting with y'all. Now I'm going to head home and get some dinner. But Larkin was great. Concepcion was great. Joe Morgan. Like I said, I liked Ron Oster a lot. He still lives on 9 Mile, I think, up in Cincy. Dave Parker, love the Cobra. How he didn't win the 85 NL MVP still blows my damn mind. Parker was a beast. He lived up in Cincinnati for a long time until, I believe, he moved to Florida. I think he has Parkinson's. I met Dave. He signed a baseball for me, inscribed at the Cobra. He's a real cool cat. Sabo, but yeah, like I said, I was a huge fan of Sabo. I can tell you a fun Chris Sabo story. When I lived up in Indianapolis still, I had an annual pass to the Reds Hall of Fame, which meant I got the All-Star membership, which meant I got to go early for batting practice a couple times. I got me and like 3 other people into the Reds Hall of Fame, a museum for tours for free. You got an autographed picture from a Reds Hall of Famer. Like I got Sean Casey, Tom Browning, and Paul O'Neill. You got the bobblehead sets. Anyway, I have over 200 and something Reds bobbleheads too. So one of these days I'll have a place large enough to display it all. So anyway, at Reds Fest every year, the Reds Hall of Fame has their own area where they'll have signings from Reds Hall of Famers, and they'll do Q&As and things where you can go ask them questions, and they'll tell funny stories. They're fantastic stories. That dude's hilarious. But there's a curtained off area where only Hall of Fame members can go back. And there's a seating area, and they normally have silent auctions on Reds memorabilia and autographs and different things like that. And sometimes the players will come back there, which is one of my favorite moments, which I'll share after this one, since I'm boring the fuck out of you guys already and being long-winded. But I went in the back, and sometimes the players would pose for pictures or sign autographs, or like I said, they'll sit at your table and tell you stories. Tommy Helms was a really cool cat. Fucking Eric Davis. Paul O'Neill was hilarious. He had some great Chris Sabo stories. So fucking Chris Sabo, he got done with I don't remember his autograph signing or a Q&A, man. He went in the back in this curtained lounge to try to hang out and hide. And so people hopefully wouldn't recognize him or speak to him. Chris grabbed a Cincinnati Enquirer and tried to pretend like he was reading it. The only problem was Chris Sabo had the newspaper upside down the whole time. Like, you look over at Chris Sabo, and he's holding this upside-down newspaper, just turning pages. And every now and then, like, you just kind of peek around, see if anybody's coming his way, and just turn another fucking page, man, with the newspaper upside down the whole damn time. Not very nice to your fans, but that shit was hilarious. Funny-ass story. Motherfucking Chris Sabo trying to hide out from people with an upside-down Cincinnati Enquirer. That shit makes me laugh every time I think about it. One of my favorite just got lucky stories was Todd Benzinger. He still lives in the Loveland area. He came back and sat down at a table with my wife and I. And we were bullshitting with Todd or whatever. And just super nice guy. Todd Benzinger's a great person. If you've never met Todd Benzinger, he caught the final out of the 1990 World Series. So I'm sitting there talking to Todd, and I was like, "Hey man, Mr. Benzinger, you care if I get a picture with you?" He goes, "No." So we stand up and we go to take the picture, and he goes, "Hey man, before we snap this picture, why don't you put this on?" And hands me his 1990 World Series ring. Okay, No fucking bullshit. Todd Benzinger hands me his 1990 World Series ring, which, you know, it fits on Todd's ring finger. It went part way down my fucking pinky. Just holy shit, man. Like, Todd, he fucking offered, man. Todd just like, here you go, buddy. Wear my World Series ring. I was like, holy shit. Folks, that was a... Whew. Trying to see if I can find a picture of that real quick, guys. I'm sorry. Come on, this is taking forever. Show you guys all kinds of cool shit, man. When I worked at the movie theaters, that's where Robert Downey Jr. came to my theater for the movie The Judge. Pretty cool, huh? Good Lord, this takes forever. There I am with Brandon Phillips getting my pink Mother's Day bat right outside the Reds Gift Shop, Hall of Fame, and Museum. There it is. Okay, folks, it's going to be hard to see. See if I can do this. I'll blow it up a little bit. There it is on my pinky. There's me and Todd Benzinger in the Hall of Fame Members Lounge. I got my Reds Fest lanyard on, and I'm wearing his actual night. Like I said, he offered it to me. Took it right off his hands. Like, here, why don't you wear this for the picture? As you can see, my hair hasn't changed much. This hair changed a little bit, huh? Big Joe just rocking a goatee back in them days. Let's see here. Does it tell when this picture was snapped? This is December 6, 2011. 8 fucking years ago. How cool is that, huh? There I am with all kinds of players. George Foster, Todd Benzinger, Tommy Helms, Ted Power, fucking Eric Davis. So, show you guys a couple more things real quick, and then we'll get on with life, okay? Because Tim Clark's waiting on his order. Let's see. I started, my kids, you talk about my kids all the time. They're 5 and 2. They're really young. But my oldest daughter, Miranda, has taken a shine to collecting a little bit. So one of the things I did for her was I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the autograph card. But I do sketch cards for them where I send them off to Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks animators or whatever. And it's got a spot for them to draw a little sketch and then sign it. So like we have a whole collection of these, man. And basically, guys, all it is it's like through the mail autographs. You send it off, include a self-addressed stamped envelope for them to send it back to you. The cards are cheap, man. You send that shit out. When I worked at if anybody liked Big Hero 6, that's a standee. That's me. I'm around 6 foot tall. That's me and Miranda standing next to it when she was little. I have that Big Hero 6 standee. It used to sit in our living room. Miranda loved that movie. And then I'll have to get updated pictures of it. But I have a collage with like 60 autographs on it. This is an old picture of it. But it's a Reds collage, and it's had a black frame around it that I've gotten signed. Like I said, this is a small portion. There's so many more on there. But signed by over 60 former Reds players. Okay, let's get to Tim Clark's order. All right, Big Tim. I think you got a fantasy baseball. I won't hit you guys with a nut dragger again. You guys have been watching those guys long enough. Tim Clark deserves a monster fucking hit on this, though. Homeboy's just been supporting us and keeping me on the air, man. Trying so fucking hard. Thanks for your patience, guys. Big Tim. Fantasy sports baseball. I like this stuff too. Oh, Coleman, I appreciate it, bro. I'll be good. I'm going to go home and have dinner with my wife here in a little bit. This was just kind of impromptu. I was just joking about getting drunk and eating kookaburra wings. Oops, sorry. Wife's gonna Uber eat some McDonald's for the kids. Damn, Anthony, I'm sorry, buddy. What's up, Big Jim? I appreciate it, though, bro. That's one of my favorite things about living in the South. Like, I went to college in Florida, which is not, like, the South, you know what I'm saying? But I got to go around to some areas and eat barbecue, man. I fucking love barbecue. Smoked turkey is one of my favorites. Moist brisket. Fucking, I'm into that shit. Love it. And living in Tennessee, having, even the fucking gas station down the street serves barbecue, baby. I fucking love it. You know how hard it is to have lost any weight with barbecue around me everywhere? Good Lord. Over 10 G's, Big Rick. Fucking the nation is savage, motherfucker. Hey, Tim, I'm proud of you, bro. Congrats. I joke a lot about drug use and stuff, folks. I won't lie and say that I don't enjoy some good herb from time to time. But I joke a lot about well, I mean, I'm not saying I haven't used other drugs, but I'm just saying, okay? It's not on the reg. That's something to be really proud of, Tim. Congrats. Happy Memorial Day to you too, Big John. I hope John Rondolin, I felt really bad for him, man. I see this dude on Facebook. He had some neck or spine surgery. All his friends fucking bailed on him. And homeboy's been wanting some real food. I felt so bad for John because I don't live in that Philly area, John. Sorry, bro. But dude's just been begging for food, and everybody's like, nah. Poor John. Yeah, Wilson's dope, man. He's been fucking with the computer a little bit, man. He's been asking me if he can run a group break and shit. And I'm like, Wilson, you got no fucking fingers, dog. You got no fingers. How you gonna type some shit? We got a gym, a BGS gym in here. Let's see here. Since we just chilling. You want me to open the packs, Big Tim, or you want to open those yourself? You let me know, man. I'll open the packs for you, too. Oh, yeah. That didn't crack as well as I'd hoped. And you know what? For Tim Clark, man, being sober, I've only had one shot. I didn't get to get drunk. I think, Chris, I'll have to look and see how much of it was loaded. But I think there might be more to load still. But with the way you guys have been attacking that set like savages, I have no doubt it's going to break this week. Somebody's going to get them a PSA 9 Michael Jordan. Wes hooked you up, man. Wes is a good dude, too, man. I tried to call him the other day, and he's like, I don't answer phone numbers. I don't know, Big Joe. But good old Wes S., he's a bad motherfucker. Tim Clark. Rest of the nation as well. Don't get offended. But Tim Clark been keeping us on here. I'd like to hang out with John Rondell and Wes S. Delicious. All right, we're going to open them packs then, Big Tim, since you don't give a shit. See if we can pull us a Sandlot card out of Archives. You know what? I didn't see who it was. What's up, Earl? Adam Duval. My weekend's going great, man. I'm hanging out with y'all. Seeger, Chessie, Hamels. I like this stuff. And I love that set too, boy. 81 tops. Victor Robles, Stevenson, and Eric Fetty-Wap. What's up, Big Chris? Big Chris, a cool cat. I was hoping we were going to get the Sandlot. Tim, we did not. And from what area code? Look at Big Wes S, man, showing up. That's a cool dude. Hey, man, it's from an Indianapolis area code, Wes. I ain't mad at you, bro. I was just joking with John. Hey, if you guys come up to the National, man, we'll have to get a drink. That would be badass. Bowman Draft, Big Tim. Let's get you an auto. That'd be cool as shit. Oh, Earl, I'm jealous, man. You swinging something by here? Coleman's got the barbecue. You got the smoke. Oh, my God. We could have a party. Well, not at the shop, obviously, but we could have a party, man. I might gain 12 pounds, though. Get stoned and eat all that barbecue. Be a bad scene for me, baby. Alex Jackson Mini. Aaron Judge. Well, Tim, I didn't bring any luck on the packs, buddy. I'm sorry. That didn't go as planned. Hell yeah, Big Dan. Can't wait to get there. I love going to Gibson's, boy. When the Nationals in Chicago, there's right in Roselawn. There's Gibson's like right across the street from the convention center. Holy shit! Happy Memorial Day weekend, guys. Make sure you think about all those soldiers that gave their lives for us. All right, John, that's cool, buddy. Like I said, I hope you and maybe you can get Wes to come with you, man. We'll hang out and do a shot. All right, let's get to your good cards, buddy. What's going on, Big Paul? How about a Kai Boom? Bowman Chrome Auto. What's up, Big Thomas? I saw the name on this one. I hope you're pleased, man. Never mind. That wasn't what I was hoping it was going to be. All Rise. But it's the Topps Holiday Blue Snowflake. I was hoping that was going to have ink on it. Tim, I feel like I let you down, man. Give me one more shot, bro. Give me one more shot, Big Tim. 26 of 50. But I hope y'all are having a great weekend. I hope you're getting to have some fun. Some paid time off from the JOB. Hope you're getting to spend some time with family and friends. I think we're about to shut her down. Unless something comes in all of a sudden that is bustable. I've been bending the rules for Tim a little bit, but like I said, man, we got Breakers Row basketball, football, baseball. We got Spectra basketball. We got buckets, man. I know Big West crushed buckets there for a minute. Well, it's not a bad card, Tim. I was hoping for better for you, buddy. I wanted to hit you like a Trout, Harper, Ichiro, Honus Wagner, Babe Ruth autograph. That I know that card is not in existence, but that's kind of like what I was hoping for. Yes, Todd Johnson always with the plan. Todd's the man. Don't forget to leave those reviews for us. Sorry. Told my wife, she was asking me to get the kids McDonald's on the way home. I was like, just Uber Eats that shit. I mean, how fucking amazing is that? I would have easily weighed 250 more pounds if I'd have spent my whole life growing up with the fact that I could have anything damn near delivered to my door off my phone. Like, fuck it, let's order it. You know how inconvenient it was that I had to go to Sam's Club and do some grocery shopping with my family today? Ugh. Legacy. Oh man, Legacy is a tough break. That takes some time. As you all know, I am not very fast at busting anything, really. So I'd rather not. I guess I can, but I'd rather not. As a box of Legacy is going to take me about 14 fucking minutes, man. What do we have beside? We have fantasy hockey, guys. 3 boxes, Big West. That's the last 3 boxes I got in the building, bro. 3 boxes of buckets. You hit a cool, Wes, I'm pretty sure it was you. You hit a cool Junior Seau patch auto out of your Breakers row. But yeah, Wes, there's only 3 buckets left. That's all we have. I think we were talking about maybe hoping to have more for the National, but I have 3 up on the shelf, buddy. If you want them all, let's do it. What's up, Big Jim? No, thank you, Tim. I really appreciate you, bro. Those 3 or 4 orders kept us rolling and bullshitting for a minute, man. Get you one of them cool redemptions out of buckets, Wes. I have no idea what's in there. Yeah, I know, Wes. I don't remember what all you hit, man. But yeah. Everybody's gonna pressure poor Wes. What? Well, no, I'm not gonna put your business out there. I'm gonna say, I remember I did talk to Wes once. Pretty sure it was last year. I think he's a business owner. Wes had some very complimentary things to say about yeah, that's right, the Simmons Fresh Prince. That was badass. Like, where's old Dirt? Wes had some very complimentary things to say about Grand Slam. Very cool cat. So, are we done, folks? Let me know. I got no problem busting more. Don't take that. Don't get it twisted. I got no problem busting a little bit more. Uh-oh. Chris Walker just came in with something. Hell yeah, Chris Walker getting a comic book. Hell yeah, let's do this. Love the fucking comic books. Let's hit Stan Lee so I can take another shot. Let's hit something monstrous like that. Chris Walker with the Signature Series comic, guys. We'll be right back. right now, Chris. Obviously, I'm not wishing this upon you. But if there was any way for there to be like a fucking Steelers autograph in this box, I'm gonna pull it. Fucking Steelers. Hate the damn Steelers. 47328. 43728. Let's try that again. It looks like we got another Breakers Row order in. Couple basketballs. Ooh, let's go Jordan LeBron hunting. All right, Chris. Good luck. Love the comics. It's been a monster, Chris. Let's do it. What's that? Nuts front. Yeah, John, because you know we drag our nuts, boy. That's what the nuts are. It's a DC Batman comic signed by Chris Burnham with sketch. Man, that's hard to see, isn't it? Batman Incorporated. I guess he drew Robin like exploding or something. I have no idea what all that's supposed to be. Signed it down here, Burnham. Hey, what's up, Charles? I think that's a cool book, man, but I can't make out what was drawn on there. Couple Breakers Row basketball. Hey, look, Rook loves packing up the comics, man. Four 3729. Big Kyle. Let's do it, Big Kyle. Nate is in Myrtle. Happy Memorial Weekend, folks. I mean, hell, while Nate's down there, he might try to buy a card shop. You never know with Nate, dog. But he is in Myrtle. Big West, what did you get? Buckets, hell yeah. This all of a sudden turned into a party for a minute, didn't it? Alright. I'm going to go ahead and go grab that buckets real quick. That way we can just run through both those orders, folks. Sorry. I know it's boring for y'all. Ain't nobody back here to act dumb. There we go. Big Kyle's basketball. All right. Let's go, Kyle. Let's go. Damn! There you go, Kyle. How about a Jordan sticker rookie PSA 6? Not too shabby. Hell yeah, buddy. Like that. Then a Chris Paul flawless auto. 25. Like that. We'll take Jordan rookie stickers. Let me move the iMac. Let me get us on Ariel. There we go. Big Wes's buckets. All right, Wes, good luck to you, buddy. Steph, Jordan, any of that would be super badass right now. Is that who I think it is? I wish it gave me a better... Damn, son. I think I don't want to come out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Big Alonzo Mourning. I just always like to double check. That way I don't spit out a name and then you'd be like, what the? And I'd be way wrong. That one come out. That one go back in. That thing's difficult. Well, no, I thought I recognized it. I just always worry I'm going to say the wrong damn name. I don't want to be like, hey, it's Alonzo Mourning, and then find out it's, you know, some other dude that signs very similarly. Because that does happen. Any other orders? All right, that looks like that's it. Can I trade that for now? Sorry, Wes. Yeah, Ben Simmons would have been cool. It's a wrong name. All right, folks. I think that's about it. I'll give it another minute. Because I know sometimes you guys are on the site. What can I pick up that you can bust right now? Several different things. Charlie, if you want to get like one of the New York Dynasty baseballs, man, I'll bust that. Just because I want to hit that Babe Ruth, and I already promised everybody I'd fucking flip Gary's desk if I did. Breakers Row. Drag 'em, of course. We still have Drag 'em on the site, man. If you want to buy one of the comics, I'll bust that. Spectra Basketball. There's several things I'll bust right now. Chris got another comic. Chris is filling a monster comic. 43731, Big Chris. Let's do it. No problem, Charlie. Yeah, NT would be badass. We got 16 NT on the site. I think we might have some basketball treasures. Let's hit a fucking Luka. That'd be badass. All right, Big Chris. Oh, X-Men number 4 signed by Jim Lee. Nah, Game of Thrones is sold out, guys. I was hoping that was going to be Stan Lee, man. As I was flipping that around, I caught that Lee signature. I was like, whew. Not too shabby, though. Not too shabby. Damn. Yeah, somebody just buy a case of those fucking baseballs. That'll narrow our search for Babe Ruth. I got Drag 'em sitting right over there, man. If y'all want to snag some of that real quick. Yeah, Jim Lee's not bad at all. I thought we had Stan there for a second. Charlie got an order in. What we got, Big Charles? What we got? Got a Breakers Row baseball. Breakers Row baseball. Big Charles. Thank you, buddy. 732-43732. Baseball. All right, Charlie, let's go. Do it like in the old days, right? We're gonna slow roll it with the foam. Athletics. A few different players that could be. Big Reggie. Upper Deck used to make some badass cards, boy. I miss old Upper Deck in baseball, especially football. Big Reggie. Number 15. Oh yeah, I saw that logo, man. It's Pacers, right? Was that out of a group break, Big Wes? I thought so, I think so. That's what I seem to remember. I don't remember who did it, John. Somebody did it for us, but yeah, every now and then, man, the nuts just drag across. It is pretty fucking hilarious. Anything else before we call it a day, folks? I really appreciate it all. It's been fun bullshitting and telling stories and hanging out and getting to bust a little bit. Got them goals to track down, and every little bit help, guys. It gets us that much closer. We got to hit that shit by the time we sign off Friday. Oh, no, thank you, man. Yeah, it was a group break. I thought so. Appreciate you, Big John. Anybody else? I'll go put the Henny back away. Drink some more from my Guam girl tomorrow. Thank all of you guys. Like I said, the nation's fucking savage. I appreciate you guys showing out Sunday. I know you got barbecues and friends and parties and games and all that shit to do, man. But you come and hang out with me, and I appreciate it. You guys are fucking, the nation's great. Give this one last refresh here. You guys, too. Definitely see you back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we got a full show. Start jumping in on some of them group breaks, man. Like I said, Wednesday we could be busting Noir, Definitive, and Leather and Lumber. Make for a fun day. Lots of potential big hits. If you guys are going to drink responsibly. Nah, John, I don't want to lose my job, buddy. But make sure you guys drink responsibly. But yeah, it's been a fun Sunday for me, too. Nothing else has came in, so thanks so much, guys. Catch you guys on the flippy flop. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Deuces.